Morning, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earthwatch, Sunday, July 20, 2025. This is an earthquake report for Kamchatka Peninsula, Russia. So far, we're up to a magnitude 7.5. Earthquake that started off as a magnitude 5. Then we had a magnitude 7. Then it increased to a magnitude 7.5. Currently, the numbers will be adjusted. So it started off as a 5 at 32 kilometers depth. .7, 14 kilometers. And so on. So earlier on, we had the magnitude 7 plus earthquake right here, the Alaska Peninsula, Sandpoint. Then we had the 8 tsunami buoys go into motion because of motion of the ocean floor, not wave heights. And now, so we have 2 buoys in motion. This one first. So we have no appreciable wave height on this one. And I do mean nothing. So remember, these are chained to the ocean floor. Any movement of the ocean floor is going to put it into event mode. And then this one. So same thing. 0.2 to 0.35 meters. If you do remember, on my report of the Sandpoint earthquake here, after the earthquake. If you remember, I did a report that this buoy here went into event mode in the absence of any earthquakes in this region the other day, indicating motion of the ocean floor. Now, let's see if we're going to have a repeat of the event of July 28, 2021. Let's go back to it. So on July 28, 2021, an earthquake came in. Initially, the Seismic stations picked it up as a 9.5, same area, Sandpoint. Quickly downgraded to an 8.2. The aftershock continued for several days, including aftershocks of magnitude 7 plus. Then on August 12, the Antipode was hit. The Antipode was the South Sandwich Islands. Antipode 8.1 was struck. 2 days after an aftershock of a magnitude 7 plus. 2 days later, August 14, the Haiti earthquake 7.2, which killed 2,200 and some odd people. That Haiti earthquake was preceded the day prior by an activated buoy in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. So now what we already have the seismic wave initiated from the Alaska earthquake a few days ago, on its way through the center of the Earth, heading down to South Sandwich Island region. Now we have this one here, which will be combining or following it, heading down to the, so it's very early in the morning. I have to get out of bed to do this video, as well as heading down here. Shortly after the 9.5 downgraded to an 8.2, there was a magnitude 7 plus earthquake in the Philippines. Let me do some resets here, see if anything else is going to be going off. No. The alert tone on my smartphone for earthquakes, I have it set at 5.7 and greater, so my phone's going to be going off all night. And my wife is not going to like that. Now, anything above, say, a magnitude 7, tsunami advisory is automatically generated. Doesn't mean a tsunami is coming, it's just by default. So the antipode here is precisely and almost exactly right here, South Sandwich Islands. So this is not an energy transfer from here, because the old way, which no longer is applicable, the energy would transfer clockwise around the Pacific plate. It is still possible to have a follow-up earthquake somewhere along the Aleutians. In fact, we now have a fulcrum point, depending on the timing, right here. While I'm here, just south of me in southern British Columbia, Princeton, had a series of earthquakes up to 3.8 shallow depth, 5 kilometers deep. So I'm just, I'm right up here. Let's hit refresh. So there's going to be lots of aftershocks. It's going to be kind of dangerous for me to go back upstairs and sleep in the bed. So I'm going to be sleeping downstairs. One more time, let's refresh. So if you remember my report during the Alaska earthquake here, following the line of buoys and seeing how they were activated and the motion of the ocean floor, it suggested that this section here, the Pacific plate, dropped, pushing this section up, causing the earthquake here. There's been a slight increase in heat detection in the Kamchatka Peninsula. And finally, it's not listed here. Before all this started, there was a deep earthquake in the Sea of Waktus, right about here. Okay, folks. That will be all.